it again, world. What it is, yours truly, E.T., locked into the galaxy right now. And I must say, before he even says anything, man, I think he's the last remaining singer right now that does not have nothing going on crazy this month. I'm excited to have someone in here who's not known for having a Bumpy Johnson or Bobby Trenatino.
Oh, come on.
He's in the building right now. I'm happy to say I've got a 3-time Grammy winner in the building. This man can dance. This man can sing. He's written some of y'all females' favorite records from some of y'all females' favorite singers. NeYo!
Yeah.
I hope you like the intro.
It was colorful.
It was very colorful,
very
right?
colorful.
I'm
yes.
working on it. It's
yes.
Twerk Tuesday, so I'm excited today.
I'm not excited because
you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Damn, I'd have been better off just not knowing.
I got a brown skin thing coming in the building too, man. It's gonna be like two milk duds fighting when she starts twerking.
Don't do me like that.
Okay. Anyway, though, NeYo, man, I'm excited. I'm actually excited to actually just meet you. Been a fan of your performances on stage, just kind of watching them. YouTube, the dancing, the professionalism of it, that all the work that goes into those performances. I really don't think that sometimes people, as an audience member, you're like, oh wow, but the work ethic that goes into that. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot. It's months and months of preparation for 3 minutes.
Right. Yeah. I watch you dance with a cane and not drop it. I was like, that's amazing. Some Cappers would be highly jealous.
I ain't drop
right
it
now.
that time.
Right.
I ain't drop it that time. So I was saying never dropped it. Just not that time. Yeah.
Okay. So, the single, talk about it right quick.
Indeed. So, brand new single. It's my first one in about 2 years. Happy to be back in this thing. It's called Another Love Song.
Yeah.
Up tempo, kind of toes the line between an R&B record and a pop record. I wanted to, try to get, I have my diehard R&B fans and I have my pop and dance fans, and I wanted to get everybody in the same room at the same time.
Okay.
And I feel like I did that with this record. Up tempo, upbeat. It's a feel good record.
Right.
You know what I mean? We need that right now. We got an idiot in office. There's so much negative stuff happening right now.
Yes.
We need a reason to smile. So if this song is your only reason to smile all day, you need to make some different life choices. But if it is, then damn it, that's cool. I'll accept that. Let this song be your one reason to smile today.
I've always said that music is the voice of human emotion, whatever
Absolutely.
that emotion is. Is that something that you always just try to tap into? Because whether you're writing for somebody else or you're doing your music, it just seems it sparks an emotion. Do you try to find that, or is it just?
Oh no. That's definitely on purpose. I feel like that's kind of what's wrong with a lot of today's music, is that it's more about, can you dance to it or whatever the case may be, and not so much about how it makes a person feel. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing irks me more than a song where, okay, the song is called this and the hook is talking about this, but then the verses is talking about something completely different.
Right.
Like, how am I supposed to feel about this record? I don't understand where you taking my emotions. And that's because the cats that are doing these records are not thinking about emotions. They're not thinking about how it's making you feel. They want you to be able to do this to it, to turn up to it. And that's all that it is. And mind you, there's nothing wrong with turning up. There's nothing wrong with turn up music. There's nothing wrong with none of that. But I just feel like
it needs to make sense.
It needs to make sense, and it needs to make sense emotionally. I feel like the reason that my songs do as well as they do is because you can relate to them from an emotional standpoint on down.
Do you think that's what separates the type of music that you do? I like to call it between having a male artist and having candy artists. I like them both, but I can't survive off of candy.
That's real. I like that. I like that. That's very dope. I like that. Got a songwriter spirit, brother.
Oh man, my mom's an opera singer. So
well, there you go.
NeYo, this TV show though, please talk about this, because this is a big deal. I think it's the World of Dance.
World of Dance, yes.
People kind of leave your name out though when it comes to the dancing scene. I'm like, y'all just missing out on the fact this man be putting on some great choreography. I don't know who does it for you, but I mean the fact that you can pull it off with the dancing scene and stuff is dope. But I think a lot of times people forget, like, yo, NeYo's dope.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's and to be honest with you, because so it's myself, J-Lo, and Derek Huff and Jenna DeWine Tatum, and J-Lo actually called me personally about doing this show. Like, she told me what it was for, what it was all about, and I was all for it. But initially, I had the same question. Like, people have said, why is NeYo judging a dance competition? NeYo's not a dancer, and the thing is, I can dance,
right,
but I don't have the dance background that a J-Lo has, that a Derek Huff has. So I asked the same question. I was like, I know there's other people that that are probably more qualified to do this than me. And she said that it's more about, well, my role in it is more about entertainment and passion. Like, it's one thing to be able to dance well, like get up there and you do a move and it's super smooth or whatever the case may be. But if you're doing a dance piece and I'm supposed to feel something, if I don't feel what I'm supposed to feel from the piece, you didn't do your job.
Right.
I don't care how high you lift your leg or how tough you point your toe. If I'm not sad at the end of watching your sad piece, you didn't do your job.
Right.
And that's more my role. I might call a dance the wrong name. I might not know all the terminologies, but I know what passion is, and I know what passion looks like. And if you're not dancing with passion, you will not be winning $1 million.
Right.
Very sorry.
What is the most frustrating thing that you've ever had to deal with when you're writing for another artist? Because people never get a lot of time. They never see what's going on in the chef's kitchen. They just got to have the chance to eat the meal.
Right.
What's the most frustrating thing you ever had to deal with an artist? You don't have to say their name, but I actually watched you on TV, so I've seen it.
Artists feeling like they know what they don't know. Like if you're an artist that doesn't write, and I've allowed you to sit in on a writing session, and you want to correct me, like, bro, come on, bro. I kind of do this. I know for a fact that you don't. I wouldn't go in the garage and tell the mechanic, nah, not that wrench, bro. This one. I wouldn't do that because I don't know cars the way you know cars. So right. I mean, if I'm here and I'm doing this for you, and I've allowed you to be here, because as the writer of the song, if I don't want you in the studio, you got to leave. That's just the reality of it.
Right.
But I'm not a jerk. So yeah, sit in. But don't sit and go, yeah, bro, I think that you should maybe do this instead of. Hold on, bro. I don't come to where you work and tell you how to do your thing. Don't tell me how to do mine. So that becomes annoying sometimes.
Has that become an argument for you in the studio with the artist? Like, I'm just don't want to work with you then.
It did with one person who shall remain nameless. To the point where this person actually got up and left the studio, which I wasn't tripping off because I get paid anyway.
Right.
So you want to leave? Okay, fine, cool. You can leave.
For real?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. I wish I knew who that was.
It's only happened one time, which is crazy. I've been here almost 12 plus years, and it's only happened one time with one artist.
Really?
And she knows who she is.
Well, we've narrowed it down to a female.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. When you're writing these other records for these females and stuff like that, do you have to get in a character, or is it just
not so much? I write from a place of not being afraid of emotion. Like this is something that we do to a lot of our male kids. You know, you raise them on this real men don't cry and la 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 and all of this. Yeah, you make them almost afraid to express emotion, like to ignore emotion, and that's not emotions. We have emotions for a reason. You're supposed to use them. The thing is, you're not supposed to let them use you. Don't let your emotions overpower you. Don't let them take over. But you're supposed to use your emotions. I grew up in a house where my mama said, if it feel good, smile, and if it hurt, cry, and don't be ashamed to do either one. So I write from a place of not being afraid to express an emotion, and that just happens to play better with female artists than male. Right. Yeah.
What's been your craziest experience as far as like I don't know if I can do this with you because I see like your record people behind you, and he's watching me grow from a kid as an intern at the other station I was at. But he knows how crazy I am. I mean, I got
go for it, brother. Go for it. You good?
I do this thing called a hotel. I did it with Big Boy. And basically, it's a story of something that a Hoden did at a hotel. And it could be the craziest thing. So it's called a hotel tells a story.
Okay.
What is your craziest hotel? It could be something crazy. Now, I would tell you Big Boy is top of the list right now.
Okay.
It was amazing. His was like, this is back in his day with the Wu-Tang, and they was on tour, and his Outkast, and they went to the hotel, and it was a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, like, sugar walls. I call females that, give up the box a lot, sugar walls.
I get you.
And they was sitting there, and there was some jewelry missing. And they didn't know where it was at, and come to find out she had stuffed some jewelry in her love box.
Wow.
Yes, that was pretty amazing.
Wow. Okay, not gonna top that. Okay. Damn. Yeah, not gonna top that. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I know what story to tell. All right. So I was in Canada. I was in Vancouver, as a matter of fact, and we had just done the show, and we were standing out in front of the hotel, me and my crew or whatever, and a few girls or whatever. And there's this one girl. I remember she had on a gold dress, and she walked up. And, we had already gave eye contact, so we already understood what it was. So after this is all over, you coming with me. Cool. Yeah. So we sitting there, everybody's chilling, relaxing, whatever. We talking, drinking, whatever. This truck pulls up, and this dude hop out the truck. Now my security right next to me, so I ain't tripping. I'm like, all right, but this dude jumps out the truck and beelines towards us. I'm like, okay, what is this about to be? He goes straight through all of us and snatches this girl by her hair, the girl in the gold dress. She fighting him off, but he's like, come on, get in the car. Da, 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 da. This is my wife. Da, 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 da. So they get in the car, and they pull off. Now we like, damn, okay. I hope she gonna be all right.
Damn, she
10 minutes later. 10 minutes later, we still sitting there. Who comes running down the street, limping down the street, knees bloody, dress kind of ripped, but smiling. Hey guys, hey, don't leave without me. Gold dress. She showed back up. I'm like,
beat up and everything?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, are you okay? That's just how he is. He's jealous. I didn't even do anything. We're just hanging out, right? I'm like, well, okay, yeah.
For right now.
We're just hanging out, but
later on, we'll be polishing chrome.
So she, so she hanging out. Bruh, The truck comes back. He comes back again. Pulls up. They scuff it out a little bit. Get in the car. Pull off. 20 minutes later, she comes back.
Get out of here.
This happened. I kid you not. This happened 4 times.
Are you serious?
4 times, and she came back all 4 times. Yeah, so we didn't. This did not end the way I wanted it to end.
Fame is
clearly.
amazing, man.
It didn't go there. It got to the point where it was like, okay, listen, you need to come in here and we need to call the cops or something because you. Mind you, every time she came back, she was a little more beat up than before. So I'm like, this is clearly, it ain't worth it, man. Right. Like, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, but like, it ain't worth getting your ass whooped all night. Like, you should maybe go work that out. He's fine. He's just jealous. All right, well, nah, listen, I need you to sit in here in this lobby and talk to these hotel people. I'm going up to my room. You stay here.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the way it ended. But just the fact that she was a warrior. She was dubbed the warrior from that day. From that day on, she was the warrior.
The warrior bucket.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. NeYo, man. Any last words before you get up out of here, bro?
All right, let me do my plug thing.
Do you plug? Yeah. The labels here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So who produced the record?
So brand new single is out right now. It's entitled "Another Love Song." You can get it everywhere that you can pick up music. The name of the album is "Good Man." That'll be out roughly around September. Be looking for it around there. Make sure you check out World of Dance every single Tuesday, 10 o'clock NBC. We just put out the video for Another Love Song, so that's on Vivo. Go on Vivo and check that out. Check for me in the series, Step Up the Series. That'll be out roughly around November. It's a little TV show that I'm actually out here in Atlanta shooting. We're shooting that right now. And, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for now.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Panty raising Escalades. Ladies and gentlemen, actually ladies out there only, he is our only R&B hope. Out there, he can dance, he can write, he can sing. He's not handing out Pumpy Johnson, and you won't catch him on video having fun with doing other things. He won't be slowing down.
I'm gonna just be quiet through this part because this is where I get in trouble for agreeing or disagreeing. I'm gonna just be quiet.
It's the best stuff because you're in that music genre. Like you gotta almost like kind of defend it. Like he's not that way. And
listen, I ain't defending nobody because I know people, but I don't know that part of people. So whatever you do behind closed doors is your business, and I ain't faulting you or judging you for it. I'm just not coming to your rescue, so I'm gonna just be quiet.
There it is, man. Hey, man, appreciate you stopping by, man. The guys from ET, man. I enjoyed it, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't a regular interview for you.
Nah, this was actually fun. I appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, man. And next time when you come back on Tuesday, come back at 5 o'clock for Twerk
5 o'clock Tuesday. Have something special because I'm gonna be quiet.
It's gonna be Panty Raising Escalades, bro. I'm trying to
ask
Trinidad James. He couldn't believe it.
Oh Lord.
Couldn't believe it.
Oh Lord.